It's your girl, Jeray A. I am here to get into a video because I know you're trying to figure out, those of you that have some locks, why is my hair not locking fast enough? What is happening? Just, what happened? I need to know. Plain and simple. I'm gonna put it out to you right now in this quick video. I hope it be quick because we need this. Y'all need to see, okay? You need to see about what's going on with your hair and why is it not locking faster? How can I get it to lock faster? Yada yada yada, right? Okay, number one, I got my notes right here, so if I look down, that's what I'm doing, okay? I can't remember everything in my brain. So one thing that may be the issue, maybe, just maybe you're using the wrong products. Okay, maybe the products are not working with your hair. Hopefully it's products that won't give you any buildup, but we'll get to that later. But sometimes you could be just using the wrong stuff and it's just not holding your hair, or it's not benefiting your hair or something like that. So it's like that it could probably cause more of an issue than not an issue, if that makes sense. Like something in the products may be getting in the way of the locking process. So that could be it. Number two, let's go. So we already brought it up. The products you may be using may have too much, and you might be using too much of the product. Now, maybe sometimes in some instances, all you need is a little bit of the product, like not a whole jar on your head. Some of us get carried away, and when we get carried away, we do too much. Okay, so we can get carried away, and then we're like, hey, maybe that's, I want it to be sleek. Okay, you want to be sleek, but now you didn't put too much on your hair. So putting too much product in your hair could be an issue. Or like you retwist with this, you spray with that, you got this, it might be too much at a time, So you really want to be careful about the products and the products that you're not using too much of it, because that could get in the way of why your hair is not locking, okay, or why it's not locking fast enough for you. And I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna tell you why I say it for you, because sometimes we're getting that carried away. We got starter locks and we're like, hey, I want my hair to be this way, I want it to be that way, this is my motivation, okay, I want it to happen overnight. It's not gonna happen overnight, because that's just not how it works. Okay, what you have to do is leave your hair alone, especially in the beginning. This is for starter lock people, okay? Starter locks, if you have starter locks, please leave it alone most of the time. Most of that manipulation, you in your hair, you're doing this, you're twirling it around, or just in your hair doing too much. I know it can be a little, hard to not be in your hair or have your hands in your hair, but just leave it alone. When I stopped each time I started my locks, this time and the first time, I was just so obsessed. Almost like, okay, I gotta spray it down this many times, I gotta do this, and let me try this style. This is okay. First of all, starter locks, you don't really have to try that many styles right now, girl. Just let your hair be. I mean, you can do a style, you can do styles, I'm not saying you can't, but just try not to do too much too soon, and just really leave your hair alone. The more you leave your hair alone, the more it can do what it needs to do. Or time passes faster when you're not just watching your hair, like, is it growing, it's like, come on, it's too much in life going on for us to be just worried about our hair. Like, come on, it's not that deep. It's deep, but it's not that deep for us to be, like, just less manipulation more manipulation will definitely get in the way of your hair locking the way you want it to lock, fast or not. It's gonna lock at the rate it's gonna do. Everybody's hair different, everybody's texture is different. So you just have to take your time and let it do what it do. That's really basically all you have to do. Just leave it alone. What was that? Number 3? Number 4? Well, I kind of talked about number 4. I said that it takes time. So leave it alone, manipulation, get out your hair, and also let it do what it do. My hair locked the first time in about 7 months. That's when I really started seeing that it was out of that budding stage and it was going into actually looking like a lock, I had 2 strand twists. So with 2 strand twists, it all of a sudden I couldn't see the 2 strand twist anymore. It was actually locked up. You couldn't even see the pattern anymore in my hair. So I'm saying that to say, give it time. It's gonna take time. I know you want your hair to look a certain way, but once it gets to, like, I would say a year and a half, 2 years, your hair just be growing. You don't even pay attention. And then all of a sudden, when I used to retwist my hair, I'm like, why is it taking me so long? It's taking me longer than normal because now my hair then grew and then got longer, and it's like, oh, you know. So it takes it takes some time, but everybody's hair grows at different rates, so you have to also take in consideration of that. But it will grow. Just give it time. It's just like a plant, okay? I think I've referenced this before, but it is just like a plant. You know, you have to water it, you have to nurture it. You can't overwater it, you can't overdo it, you can't give it too much sunlight. You have to just do what the plant is liking at that time, and basically seeing based upon the growth of the plant to see how it's supposed to be. So same thing with your hair. You have to let it do what it needs to do, but give it time, just nurture it and keep it moving, okay? We got too much going on in real life to be sitting up here stressing behind hair. It's going to get there. It, like, my like I said, my personal opinion is that I think in that first year, after that first year, it just seemed like it just started going out of nowhere. I've been looking at people's hair that started when I had started my first lock journey, and they're like, let me see, I started in 2018, I think, the first time I did it. No, 2017. Yeah, it was 2017. It's what, 2021 right now. So people like going into their 4th to 5th year that I was watching, I mean, they had down, I'm talking about, it's down here, it's really long. Okay, I have to scoot back. It's really long. So I was just like, and that's numerous of different people, different textures. It just grows out of nowhere. You'd be like, dang. So it'll get there. It will get there. There's so many videos out there, so many different locks, lock YouTube channels where you can see growth. You can see it. You know, it's just out there on Pinterest. You can just see, hey, they started here and now they're there. It will get there, okay? Your hair will lock when it needs to lock. And basically, just have to, you know, keep in mind a couple of those reminders that I just gave you. Stay out your hair. Less manipulation. Watch the products that you're putting into your hair. Watch how much of the products you're putting on your hair. Don't be putting too many products in your hair anyway. Let's be clear. Unless it's oils and water, that's all you pretty much need. Now, here and there, we might have to do a deep condition if we are coloring our hair like I do, or if you want to get a deep condition once a month or something like that, okay? But that's pretty much all you really need, besides shampoo and a clarifying shampoo, and the oils in the water, child. That's all you really need. Let's not overdo it. We're not loose naturals no more, because you know, loose naturals, honey, we was putting, I still got too many products, but then I got my daughter, so I used the products on her hair, so it didn't go to too much waste. But I have cut down on so much products, and with her I just stick to a couple of things, and then I'm done, because I didn't spit a whole grip on products and trying this product. And there's nothing wrong with trying new things, but not necessarily with locks, honey. It's not that deep. You be messed up your hair and you're still trying to figure out why your hair ain't locking. So it is what it is. Like I said, it's different textures. Some of us with the kinkier texture tend to have their hair lock faster than a looser texture. Curl pattern might take a little bit longer. It's okay, but it might take a little bit longer. But don't give up. It will happen for you too, okay? So thank you for tuning into this video. I hope it wasn't too long, and I hope you check out some more of my videos. I hope you get a chance to look at my catalog and see if it's something you're interested in. You can always subscribe, and that would be great. You know what I'm saying? But If you just passing through, like, hey girl, I just want to see what you're talking about, that's cool too. I appreciate that view. Okay, I appreciate that view. I am Locs on Instagram, so if you want to get any inspiration on there, I'm always throwing little tidbits here and there about locks, different locks, people that I follow. I screen, you know, they in my stories. Boom, I send it y'all way so y'all can see it too. So thank you for tuning into this video, and you have a great and wonderful day. Peace.